Hello, thank you for tuning in to this week's reading. While these readings are valid for whenever you come to them, I did want you to show you the tarot cards I'm going to be using for this one. This one's the Awakened Tarot. There's a website on the back. It doesn't really give the creator, and the book is stuck. So I will give you the website though, myryve.com. Feel free to check that out if you're interested. For the Oracle cards, supportive Oracle cards, I will be using You Are Clairvoyant Oracle cards by Belinda Grace, illustrations by Elaine Marzin. The website on this one, rockpoolpublishing.com.au. A is an apple, U is an umbrella. And in case you're interested, the dice I use are just regular game dice. In case you're interested, I got them on Amazon. Not that I show the dice very often, but sometimes people ask me where the dice are from. They're metal dice from online. And that's what they look like. Alright. And now on to your reading. Hello, Sagittarius. Thank you for tuning in to this week's read. Okay, already shuffled the decks. What do we have for Sagittarius? Are we going to do... Okay. Ooh. Good things. Oh, I forget that this deck has two lovers. It has two lovers cards in it, and you got both of them. So, and you got the Two of Cups. Doesn't have to mean this is about romance, but it could easily be. So if that's something you're looking for in life, this could come in. Alright, so, a very good foundation in whatever you're dealing with. Can we get a little bit more about that foundation? I feel like, especially for the Sagittarians that this is going to hit with, you really work you really work best when you're doing things on your own, where you can just do it how you need to do it, and other people aren't breathing down your neck or trying to micromanage you. If you can just flourish on your own, you do really, really well. They just got to give you a list of what needs to get done, just leave you alone for a week, and by the time the week is up, you'll have that list taken care of on your terms the way you need to get it done. A lot of positive energy here, a lot of good energy. You have a really good foundation. There's something here that's like, there's something really good and really healthy here for you. The dice that came up was the Strength card and the two, or is that the three? No, it's the Two of Cups. Another love card. Doesn't have to be romance, by the way, but whatever this situation is, like for example, maybe you're a painter, or you like to cook, or maybe you're good at woodworking, or whatever it is. There's something here you have a very strong foundation in, and something you really love doing. It could be a romance thing. And you have a really strong foundation. What am I missing? There's something here I'm missing with the foundation thing. I feel like you have positive, upbeat energy. People around you feel you have that very positive, upbeat energy. Is it something from the past or somebody from the past that's making an influence? Can we just kind of answer that question? Eight of Pentacles. Somebody's been working on themselves. And the Emperor. Emperor. I like the Emperor card personally. Something's been healing. Somebody's been doing a lot better. Is this somebody you've helped or somebody that's a part of your life? Could be either, I guess. There's a very positive energy looking out for you. Now, I'm going to go ahead and say if this is romance, I don't think you know this person yet. I really don't. But this might be somebody who's on a similar path in the sense of like they have a really good foundation, but they had to do some healing. Similar path, and I would say similar like similar aptitudes. So if you're a writer, this person's also a writer. That type of similar path, if you follow me. Or like maybe you're an accountant. This person's also an accountant. That type of similar path, you follow me? Doesn't mean your lives match completely, but there's similarities here where you can link up on very, very easily. This person has done a lot of healing, though. This might be a person that's kind of like healed from like either toxic behaviors they used to participate in, or that were pushed on them, or maybe that they're doing better, But this is definitely somebody I keep feeling like when I see the healing, I feel like it's something to do with toxic behaviors, either accepting them from other people or maybe they literally had them themselves. More than likely, probably a mishmash of both, just to be more realistic. But healing in the sense of like they don't want those behaviors. They don't want to have anything to do with that. They're acknowledging those things and they don't want to be a part of that. I feel like a lot of us have that with like family connections. You grow up and you have certain toxic behaviors you put up with and feel like they're validated until you get older and you're like, oh, that's bad. And then it's hard to break away from that unless you break away from those people, and then you kind of like slowly reintegrate in, and then like, well, it's not working, pulling back, slowly no, not working. So you kind of go back and forth with it. That might be more about this person's journey. We're going into a lot of that person's journey. When this person comes in, I kind of feel like this is a meeting card. This doesn't have to be romance. I just feel like I'm going to have to say this the whole way through. It does not have to be. When this person comes into your life, they come in very strongly. I feel like they introduce themselves to you, which is funny because I think of Sagittarius as a very fun, outgoing energy. I feel like Sagittarius will introduce themselves without much prompting, usually. Not always, but usually. This person introduces themselves to you is what I'm getting. Comes in very swiftly, very easily. They know that they want to get to know you. You make an impression very quickly to them. When you also meet this person for the first time, no problems, no upsets. But at the same time, you're like, okay, they're pretty cool, but that doesn't mean anything. I feel like that's where you're going with this. When you first meet this person, kind of like, yeah, they're cool, I like them, but that doesn't mean anything. And again, this does not have to be romance, but whatever this is somebody coming into your life. I feel like this is somebody new coming into your life. Very important, very good person. This is somebody you like. I know you got both Lovers cards and the Two of Cups, and you got the Two of Cups in the dice, or you did a minute ago, but you like them. You like them, but you're not expecting anything, is what I'm getting. You're kind of like, I'm very self-sufficient. I have what I want in life. I don't need to add anybody in if I don't want to. I like them. They're cool. I've met other cool people before. It doesn't mean they stick in my life. But you like them. Very positive connection. But I feel very self-sufficient. I also feel like, you have a bit... The wisdom card here is kind of like, I've seen this play before. I've seen this movie before. I've seen this play out before, however you want to put it. And it's kind of like, they're cool, but I'm not going to try to force them into my life. I'm not going to try to pull them in. Let's just see if they want to be there. And 9 times out of 10, it seems like if I just let them be, they'll kind of keep going, and that's fine. We'll see where it goes next. I don't feel like this is stressful for you. You're just being very diplomatic and very kind of like, let's see what's going next. Let's see how things are. And you just kind of let it be. Kind of like, all right, they showed up. They're cool. I like them, but I'm not expecting the world. We'll see if they show up again. I'm not really expecting them to, but we'll just let it be. I kind of feel like I've already been talking to this card, but, we'll show it just for fun. Just for fun. Now, again, you have the Lovers card showing up twice. It's showing up again in the future. This person is coming back around. You got the Death card, too. This person's going to be in your life for quite a while. They're going to talk to you again. They're coming in. They're coming back again. This is when they reappear. That's when they're going to make a very strong connection with you. If I can pick up the Death card here. That's when they're going to make a really strong connection. The next time, it's like, it was pretty good to start with, but now they're trying to make a connection where they want to tie your lives together. Kind of like, if like they want to do something where wherever you link up, writing, accounting, woodworking, whatever you got going on. Maybe you're runners, maybe something, whatever. They are kind of like, hey, we should do this together. I'm doing this, and this would be cool for you too. We could do this together. Why don't you come hang out with me, and we could do this. And this could be a great thing we could commit to long term. Talk about it more. I do think this person's coming into your life, and I think they're going to stay in your life for quite a while. But there's the good and the bad here. Ironically, the Ace of Pentacles is not what's really working well here. Don't make commitments right away on this. It's a bad idea. I'm getting... You want to... Get more information. Get more information. Talk about it. You might even acknowledge, like, yeah, I would like to do something with you. You're pretty cool, but I don't know if this is for me. I need more information. I need time to step back. Let me take a minute to step back. Let me take a minute to figure out what I want to do here. So if this was a romance thing, if it happens to be for you, This might be where somebody either is going to move in with you or you're going to move in with them right off the bat because you've decided this is a great relationship. I feel like that might be a really bad idea. Might be more applicable down the road, but like in the beginning, it might be a bad idea. I'm getting like don't commit to something right off the bat. Step back, talk about it, let it germinate for a while. Let this situation show you what it actually requires, what it actually needs, what type of work needs to be done. Because I'm getting like if we're gonna use like moving in with somebody, it sounds great, but you might move into a situation where the situation needs a lot of work. If we're going to use the house analogy, it's kind of like we need to fix the bathroom, we need to fix this, we need to fix the roof. It's in a place that's not really convenient for your life. There's a lot of work that has to go on here. This might not be the right place for you to move in with them. So it's kind of like you stay where you are, I'll stay where I am. Let's talk about it, let's work about it. If we want to really be together this way, let's find a place that we both like, and then let's see how that merges in both of us together at the same place later on down the road. Don't move quickly on this, ironically, because you're going to get yourself stuck in something that's going to be a long-term difficulty. Step back, talk about it more. There will be difficulties here, but it doesn't have to be, like, it depends. Like, you don't have to be stuck in a situation or, like the difference between moving in with somebody and, like, having them constantly there and having all these problems you have to deal with constantly versus, like, being at a distance and kind of, like, we'd like to live together, we're at a distance. Those are different difficulties. I feel like at a distance is going to be easier for you. There will be challenges going forward. There will be things that need to be worked out. I do get, again, this person is healing. Having some distance from this person or having that disconnect for a little while, it helps like make sure that the patterns going forward are not revitalizing or reinvigorating something that they want to shut out of their life. They don't want to bring back toxic behavior. They want to make sure they don't do that. And maybe by making this jump forward too quickly, that could be reanimating bad behaviors that were once considered done. Having a little bit of a distance and like talking about things more, waiting to start something like you don't want to go into this Ace of Pentacles. Pentacles are good, yeah, but this could be very restrictive for you. It could be a problem. It could be too much too quickly. Just keep that in mind. There will be struggles either way, but like it's the version of the struggles. Keep that in mind. Just talk about it. If you talk about it, this person's past can be worked out before that's an issue. It's easier also to, like, if somebody is working through things and trying to improve their own behavior, if you have a physical distance, if I'm going to use that analogy again, you're living in one place, they're living in another, it's easier to have that buffer to where at the end of the night you're in your own bed. So, like, if they were difficult today and they need to kind of resort themselves and really think about what they're doing, having that physical distance, you being in your bed, they're being them in their own, it just gives you both a chance to de-stress and rethink things. Versus if you're in the same place, if it was a relationship thing, and you're sleeping in the same bed, I feel like that's more difficult. Personally, I feel like that's more difficult. Again, like this could also be somebody you connect with on a different level. Maybe this is a business level. Maybe this is something where they want to start a business with you, or they want you to join this project they're doing. Step back, don't join that project, get to know them better, and then say, maybe down the road we'll do something, but let's hang out some more. Let's just talk some more. Let's get to know each other more before we really commit to a project together. That way we can understand how we're doing things better and we can make better choices going forward. I think I'm there. I think we're good. I'm going to shut this down here. I hope that helps. Thank you for watching. If you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. That's James the number 4, astral@gmail.com. If you're interested in the donation information, that's below. Same email. Thank you very much for watching, and have a great day.